that there's not challenges, but you both love each other. It's not a relationship that's a misconnection or anything like that. It's a relationship where your energies are aligned to have a significant long-term relationship at some point in your life, if not be the one. So, this being timeless means that whenever you view this as perfect for you, I'm really going to try to hone in on very specific details. So this is a tarot reading that will resonate or it won't. So I am doing 2 for each sign in honor of Valentine's Day. I will upload the second love story for Leo on the 14th of February. So Leo, let's see what your past life connection is with this romantic partner that is going to come through in this reading. Biblical. Wow. So, for me, this card represents a couple different things. It represents a time frame, alright? Like when Jesus was walking the earth. And it doesn't necessarily have to mean that you were super religious or you followed that practice or anything like that. It could just definitely represent the time frame and you existed in this time frame. It could also indicate that you were highly religious and you followed the practice of Christianity strongly, okay? So that is your past life tie and connection, and as we pull more cards, we'll get more information about that because that definitely will play into this reading. So Leo, let's pull some tarot cards to see who you were and who this romantic partner is before you guys met. What was your life like before you met? What was going on? And if you feel like I'm describing you perfectly, 100%, but the romantic partner I'm describing isn't anything you are familiar with, it could very well mean that you just have not met this romantic partner yet. Some of you are already with this person, and this will be your love story. Look at that, victory, yes. For some of you, this relationship, this love story that's coming through is everything you wanted. It's like the whole enchilada, and there's victory, like it comes into manifestation. So let's pull some cards. We have the Knight of Swords for you, along with the Ace of Wands for you, and the Eight of Wands reversed. Your romantic partner is coming through as the Two of Coins reversed, the Sun reversed, and the Ace of Swords. Nice. So you both have an ace here in your lineup, which tells me prior to your meeting, you both had a significant change in your life before you come together, okay? So far, based on these energies, this is appearing to be a person where you meet and then you get together and you're together, okay? It's not like we get together and we break up, but we have a lot more cards to pull, so that energy could change, but just, preliminarily here, this looks like somebody you meet and then you guys get together and you both made a significant change in your life prior to coming together. But what's interesting here is you have the Eight of Wands reversed, they have the Sun reversed, so it's like the energy was there for this change, but it's like it wasn't fully completed. It wasn't fully followed through. It was like the start of this change. And I feel like your energies coming together helps both of you fulfill this significant change that you both we're making in your life. And for your partner, it may have a lot to do with like career or money, something along those lines, because we have this Two of Pentacles reversed. But let's pull a card to see your specific energy, personality, and character, and their energy, personality, and character before you guys get together. Alright, that felt like a short shuffle, but that felt like that was that. The eyes of beauty, positive expectation, and clarity. So for you, Leo, what I see here is you got very clear with yourself. You got very real and honest with yourself about what you want, where you're going, where you're headed. And you decided to embark on a new journey, a new path, something different than what you had been experiencing. Perhaps you ended a relationship with somebody else, and this is talking about you being single, okay? And perhaps you enjoy being single, but like there's just you don't really have any viable options. Like everything that comes your way it was just like not the right fit, okay? Because you are the Ace of Wands upright, and then we have all these Ace of Wands reversed. So it looks like you probably had a lot of attention on the dating scene, but it's like nothing really clicked for you. It could have been more just like hookups and like one day, very casual. Some of it, it's like you just ended up being friends. And for your partner coming through, it's as though I don't feel like they were dating much at all based on their energy, okay? Because they have the Two of Coins reversed and the Sun reversed. So I feel like they were doing some like self-improvement work, coming into some sort of new thinking, new belief system about themselves, okay? It's definitely new paths for both of you, but the energy is different. You're coming through as the wands, the fire. They're coming through as the swords, the air, the intellect. You are the spirit, and this is the intellect. So the change is happening in different genres of your life. And you coming through as the eyes of beauty. First of all, Leo, you are a very attractive person, okay? And this change, I feel like you were just like falling in love with everybody in life and, all of that from a different perspective. It doesn't mean like you were like truly in love with every person you met, but it's like you were experiencing a variety of different energies and personalities, and you were seeing the rainbow of humanity like through your dating experience, okay? And you've come into a new appreciation and understanding of what romantic partnerships are all about, and beauty is so much deeper than just physical. And you recognize that even though you are coming out as being very attractive. And yeah, like I said, they're coming through as the resting tree, patience and stillness. I don't get the sense that this person was dating around or with anybody really. It's as though they were recovering from something or really working on some self-improvement, okay? So let's see how you meet or how you come together. Honestly, in this reading, it's like you were the pimp and they were sitting at home, like, licking their wounds. I don't know. But look at here. We have the Two of Pentacles and the resting tree is card 22. So they were really trying to achieve a balance in their life. Financially, it's something in the material here. So it could have been, like, about their body, about their status in life, their money, their career, their future, that type of energy. have Strength reversed, and this is actually your card, Leo, and it's coming out reversed. So, Wheel of Fortune, nice. The World, wow. So far, Major Arcana. Five of Pentacles. The Chariot, wow. This Chariot is significant to me because of that Six of Wands that popped out, because they both carry an element of victory. With the Chariot, it's victory through balance and sound mind and, pushing through the opposition in that balanced state and coming in to a victory. And the Six of Wands is more about, recognition for works done, something you have put out there and it's noticed and it's rewarded and it's talked about highly, okay? So they're similar in meaning and energy, but they're a bit different. So I don't know, Leo, with this energy here, Wheel of Fortune in the World, this may or may not be somebody that you have been with before. Definitely going to have to draw more cards. But what it looks like to me is, there's an element of a lack of strength, a lack of courage. But then the wheel moves, the fortune changes, and there is a completion of that energy. It could be insecurity, it could be negative thinking, it could have been literally recovering from an illness, because, we do have this energy coming through for your partner. It's rebuilding ourselves, grounding ourselves, regaining our strength and our courage and our self-esteem and our confidence to move forward. And that takes place, and that's like what brings you together. And we have this Five of Pentacles, but the Chariot, is what completes this reading. And this sits here. So to me, this means finally victory over negative thinking or financial struggle, whatever the case may be. And as far as you guys coming together, how you come together, it's quite interesting. I don't know. With the World here, there could be an element of travel to this relationship where maybe you are on a business trip or they're on a business trip, and that's how you come together, or you're on a vacation somewhere and that's how you meet them. Or, this could indicate a relationship that was significant. It ends, and then there's this long period of time before it comes back together. So let's pull some romance angel cards, because as far as like travel, or with the World, it could also be that you guys are different nationalities, something like that. It's not talking a whole lot other than travel, different nationality, how you guys come together. It's really just showing me like energy, like it's a completion of a cycle for both of you, and that's how you come together, and that you both feel victorious coming together in this relationship. So let's consult the romance angels. Children. Alright, with this, again, definitely could talk about a new beginning to an old relationship, okay? Or this can literally talk about a child. So we have to pull more info. Okay. So we have engagement. Look at that. We have children, forgiving and learning, unrequited love, and love yourself first. Yeah, I'm gonna say, Leo, this is a relationship that you were in before. And it ends here, like it breaks up because we have this unrequited love. So, because the intention of this reading is of equal and mutual love for each other, like I said, that doesn't mean we don't have a lot of problems. We have this element where I feel either you or the person you were dating was like you felt the relationship had run stale. It had run its course. There was no more passion. There was no more fire. There was no more strength in the connection you shared with this person. Okay? So the relationship ended, whether you ended it or they ended it with you. Coming out as all major arcana, this was a significant relationship in your life in the past, okay? And it ended, and you thought the cycle was complete, and so did they. And I think that's where this energy's coming from for you, is you put yourself out there. You were dating, you were having fun, you were, living it up. You were doing everything that you could do, everything that you couldn't do when you were in a relationship, okay? And you were getting a lot of attention, but again, you did not connect with anybody the way you connected with this person. So, because of that, it's as though you realize when you left this relationship, you're like, yeah, it's done, it's over, I'm not in love, the spark is gone. Because of all your experience in the dating scene, that leads you to realize that this is who you love, and this is who you have always loved. And they, just based on the energy, they needed to learn how to love themselves. They needed to learn how to put boundaries, how to be tough love, how to push back. Like, if there's an argument, hold their own, not be a pushover, not be weak, because we have this reverse strength. And I feel like, even though that's your card, Leo, I feel like that's talking about them, and for you, that's why it's not compatible, because your strength upright, their strength reversed, and that was incompatible energy for you guys, and that's what made you feel like you lost your attraction or passion or fire for them, because they were choosing to be weak, emotionally weak-minded, something, and it's not like it's a conscious choice. We're all made differently, and depending on what we've gone through, we all experience it differently, and we've all played the victim role, because you know what, when everything falls on your head, you definitely feel like a victim, and you have every right to, and you can have your moment, but then it's time to get back up, slap on your big girl or big boy panties, and move forward, and just let it go. Like, you can't continue to be in that victim mentality. And you get that, Leo. Like, it's not to say you're never depressed and get down, but you understand the way the energy of life flows. If you're gonna be down and you're gonna stay down there, life is really gonna suck, and it's not gonna be fun, and you know that. That's just not your energy, your fire, your passion, and you're the spark of the divine. Your ruling planet is the sun, okay? So, like, you can't be dampened for too long, and I feel like this energy was dampening your fire, and you thought it was over, and the truth is, it wasn't. There needed to be time away, because this person needed to learn how to be strong on their own and stand on their own, and you needed to learn to truly appreciate, value, and cherish what it means to be in a romantic partnership. Like, it's not to say you didn't do those things, but with Eyes of Beauty, it's like you were playing, you were in the love game for different reasons when you got with this person, and then you break up, and then you're out in the field, and you learn a lot in that time, and you're like, you know what, I really had it all with this person. And so, I don't know, there's this new beginning to this old relationship, and forgiving and learning is right at the center. It's like there's forgiveness needed for like rejection, because we have unrequited love here. So, and it looks like, you know, when this relationship first started on, it was hot and heavy. It was amazing. And then, you know, just life happens, and you guys were going through a cycle, and that's, you know, the way that it should have been at the time. So let's see how, when we return back together, how does your energy transition, and how does their energy transition? The Ringmaster of Scrutiny, discernment, clear vision, detail. What did I just say? Look at this. This is a wise old man right here. You understand something that you didn't before, and that allows you to appreciate this person in a different way. And I'm like really struggling it, because I don't even think you could put into words what changed inside of you. But it's like, I see you for the first time. That's how you're feeling about this person. Okay? It's like, I see you for the first time. I'm grown. I'm wise now. Wow, and look at this. Yes, Leo. The mental king, discipline, armor, boundaries. What did I say they needed to be? They needed to be strong. They needed to stand on their own. They do. They become disciplined in their mind. They become disciplined in their emotions. They now have an armor, so they're not so sensitive. They're not so weak, okay? And boundaries. They understand that they have to assert themselves. And, you know, at the end of the day, who has your back? Only yourself. If you don't have your back, well, then you're screwed, right? They learn that. They understand that. They're standing on their own. Oh my God, I love your reading. It's awesome. Like, yeah, they transition. So let's see. Let's pull some major arcana to see what your soul lessons are this lifetime. Like, what are you guys doing at a soul level through this romantic relationship that you share? We have Luna. Look at this. We have the Wheel of Fortune again. Your destinies are so tied with each other. Oh my gosh. And look at this. We have Strength again. What this tells me, Leo, is your romantic partnership with this person is, honestly, because you have Luna the moon sitting on your side, and they have Leo the strength. So, okay, you know what? I was really struggling for a sun sign for this energy, because nothing's really come out. You came out here in this, but what I want to point out is this is the Pisces card right here. This is the Leo card right here. Pisces is sitting on your side. Leo is sitting on their side. So essentially, at a soul level, you guys are teaching each other the energies of your sun signs. So you, as Leo, you are learning the Piscean energy. And your partner, as Pisces, is learning the Leo energy. You are learning to be intuitive and connected and see life in a more magical way. Understand your emotions. Get in tune with yourself. Introspection. That's what this person teaches you. And then what you teach them is how to be strong, how to stand on their own, how to create those boundaries, how to be assertive, how to be passionate and reach for their dreams and their goals. Like, wow. So this here, like I said, very specific, will resonate or won't resonate. What I feel this person is, their sun sign is Pisces. And if they're not Pisces, because we have this big full moon here, they have a Pisces moon. And that, like, they are Pisces sun, Pisces rising, or Pisces moon. One of those three. If they're not, this reading is not talking to you. It's not about your relationship. This is so specific because here you are, Leo. Here's your card. Here's your energy. Here's theirs. You guys are like yin and yang. Okay, and then what sits between you is this great will. So we've had strength and the great will both come out twice now. So your destinies are very connected, very intertwined, and everything that has unfolded in this lifetime between the two of you is exactly how it's meant to be, because your relationship and then the way it ended and then the time apart really pushed you both into these new versions of yourself, these better versions of yourself that you both needed to become in order to be compatible with each other. Okay? So that is such lovely energy. So let's pull some whispers of love for your advice. Oh my goodness. So, Leo, and you, oh my God, you know what, Leo? Pisces got this card as their advice too. So yeah, huge Pisces connection for Leo in this love story. If it's not a Pisces person, sun, moon, rising, then come back February 14th. Perhaps your love story will come through then. But this, wow, this just seals the deal for me right here, since this is the card Pisces got. I love you. These are very important words. So what this is telling me is there was not enough expression back and forth verbally or even energetically of the love energy. It could have been both ways, or it could have been, one way, one person loved more than the other. But this mainly is saying that I love you was not expressed. And it's interesting because we have unrequited love. So like I said, it's like your journey away from this person is what leads you into the understanding of that's the love of your life right there. And saying I love you is very significant to you guys both. Like, for whatever reason, saying I love you is a very big deal. Act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you and always consider them. So this is saying, even though, at the time of this reading, you may or may not be apart. And wow, look at that. The Mental King is card 37, and so is this card. So this may be more advice for your partner. This is saying that even though you guys are apart, energetically, you're still very much together, okay? Especially on their behalf. Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. Yeah, with this I love you, to me, there was not a lot of support in this relationship, maybe, for whatever reason, It could be, for different reasons, different things, but when this relationship comes back together, it needs I love yous and a lot of support, okay? But you both have transitioned into much greater versions of yourself through this whole experience. And with this biblical here, you guys go way back on a spiritual level, and your bond is very strong. I don't think either one of you will ever have a spiritual connection with another individual this life than what you have together, just based on this reading. So, Leo, that is your love